Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Try an onside kick on the opening kickoff.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Great job there by the receiving team, right? You got your opponent here on the road. You're not caught off guard on the opening kick of the game. You're able to fall on it, and now your offense has the ball in great field position. You have got to make them pay for that gamble.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Flushed out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires and picked off.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Unloads it left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Throws for the tight end. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
I'll tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Red pass, it's complete. Inside the 25. Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. To the air, it's Sellers. Quarterback strolling away from heat. They're going to get him for a safety. Trying to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Slips away. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
They go to the ground. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The give to the back. He gets it inside the 25. They'll stop him at the 24. Not enough for the first down, and it's a 4th down decision time coming. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Finds his man. It's Bennett. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Oh, they're after him. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Basic connection. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Most defenses are lucky if you have 1 good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. You saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. He leaves it with his back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Longhorns have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. A lot of urgency for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown, Longhorn! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Bring in the heat. He's going to take off. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They want to run this quarterback. Breaks into the open.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
To the air on first down. Fires to the right. Passes incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
He's got an open man. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. From the red zone, looking for a space. Oh, he got loose. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. The Longhorns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gets the back moving. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice game. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
take over, and they'll send out the offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Give to the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Here's the handoff. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
And you know what? The best third down offense is don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
Great job of containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. They can make this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion to their lead. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pushes toward the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Texas!
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Coming out with it, it's Harbor. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. Picks up the first down. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Harmer. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the tight end. Second down, they'll go to the air. Wide open, he makes the catch. He's loose on the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
There we go. There's step one. There's a lot of things that needs to happen for this offense, but they started with the touchdown. Time's ticking out. We got to go for 2 here. Cut this to 8, where we maybe can get another score and get that 2-point conversion to tie it.
He's got it. 2-pointer is good, and now it's a 1-score game here deep in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on 3rd down coming up. Let's call it 3rd and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The kick is on its way. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And this D's had some good moments today. And they've had a lead, and they've let that lead shrink a little bit now in a big-time moment. Can they step up? Can they make the plays to get the ball back to their offense? They've had a pretty good day, but now it's closing time.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Man, you've got to love this defense. Being dialed in, being ready for the pass late in this football game when you needed to stop, playing tendencies, breaking on the football. 3 straight incompletions. Way to run.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires left. It's complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. lets it fly. It's caught for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it comes down to the two-point conversion. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Well, they came up with a massive touchdown, but this next play is even bigger. You need a 2-point conversion to tie this thing. There are only seconds left on the game clock. This is the play that people will point back to if they get it, that maybe won them the game.
To the air, it's Sellers. He's got it. The 2 is good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to fire deep. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Longhorns have pushed it inside the 20. Runs through a tackle. Touchdown, Texas! And they grab the lead here in overtime.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out of this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
They went for the 2 and got it, and now an 8-point lead in overtime. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching.
He'll take a shot. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? They are up against it, a 3rd and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. 1st and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. Using his feet. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Got it in. Now they'll have to do it again with the 2-point conversion to tie. They'll immediately call timeout.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They got it. Ties the game and will play on in the 3rd overtime. We play on 1st down here in the 2nd overtime period. Now on the move. Turning it on. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, South Carolina. Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. Second overtime, and they'll have to go for two. Tight end now in motion.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
He wants to throw it. Release to the back. Can't do it better than that. The two-point conversion is good, and the lead is 8.
And makes the score. South Carolina, 46. Texas, 30.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Third down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. Third down play from the gun. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'll go to the ground. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
Now, when I'm in OT and I start to get in this territory, I gotta be thinking touchdown. Like, what are my plays that I can go to now? I ran the football. I showed a little bit of conservativeness. Now I got to take advantage of a shot out wide. What's my best go-to play in this situation?
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn! With that, now a two-point conversion away from triple overtime.
Man, what a great response by this offense. Going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I've got to go for two. I know the new overtime rules. They changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to two-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I can see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
Dropping back, it's Manning. He got it. Two-point try is good, and we'll keep playing football in triple overtime. So here we go, dueling two-point conversions from this point forward. Motion from the back. From the gun, looking for a man. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2.
It's all about mental toughness. That's impressive there to get the two-point play, and now you're putting it on your defense. Can they rise up to the occasion, David, make a play and end this thing?
Man, that's what you're doing. You're trying to get energy from it. You're walking over there, too. Guys, we just need one stop. One stop and we walk out of here a winner. I know you're exhausted. Just give me one more play.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He's looking to pass. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. Let's do it again, guys, shall we? And we'll see just how far down the play sheet they have to go for this 2-point try. To the air, it's Sellers. They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime.
And makes the score. South Carolina, 50. Texas, 48.
Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own. Trying to march in. They can't convert. A great stop by the defense and a game-winning one here in overtime. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, and that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Balmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive.